How do you know when it's time to retire, when it's time to hang it up? Say, that's it, I'm all done. I'm going to give you one question today to ask yourself, and if you can answer that question, no, it's time to retire. So as a financial advisor who works with individuals who are getting ready to retire or have already retired, this is a question that I get all the time. When is the right time? How do you know when it's time to retire? And so here's the thing. We're preconditioned to think that there's going to be some lightning strike. There's going to be some magic moment where you go like, this is the perfect time to retire. And it doesn't work that way. It just really doesn't. It depends on each individual person. And so when I'm sitting and talking with clients about this, the question I always ask them is this: would you do what you do for free? Would you keep going to work if they weren't paying you? I know that sounds kind of weird, right? But if the answer to that is no, and there's some caveats to this I'm going to get to in a second, but if the answer to that is no, I wouldn't do it anymore. If you have the ability to not do it, don't do it. That's it. It's time to retire. If you don't truly enjoy what you do. Now, there are some people that just love what they do and they just want to keep doing it, and that's fine. If that's you, by all means, keep doing what you're doing until you decide that you don't want to do it anymore. If you're on the other side of the fence, if you're trading time for money, if you're saying, I go to work and I earn this paycheck, and here's the big caveat, and you don't need to do it anymore. You've put away the money, you've saved, you've invested, you've got your goals outlined. You understand what the probabilities are that you can reach your goals. Now, there's never a 100%, but you've done all the right things and you say, okay, we've put ourselves in a good financial situation, but you just keep trudging along because, as they say, an object in motion tends to stay in motion, and you've been in motion going to work for 40 plus years. If you've done all the right things and you have the ability to do it, to stop, then stop. There's no magic dust that sprinkles out of the sky that tells you, oh, now it's the perfect time to retire. So I'm going to tell you a story. I've seen this story play out many, many times with clients. We're going through their situation. We're building out their financial plan, and we're getting close. Things are going well. And one day we have a review and I say, hey, listen, look, everything's kind of lined up for you at this point. You've done all of the things. Here's the goals that you told me that you have. You've got very high probabilities that you're going to do this. Never a guarantee, but you say, look, you've set aside all of the money. You should be able to meet your day-to-day income needs, to take the kids to Disney, to do all the stuff that you've been saving for. When do you want to retire? Are you ready? Looks good at this point. And they go, oh no, that's great to hear, but I'm going to work another year. I'm going to work another couple years, and then we'll see. And here's what happens. And this has happened like multiple times. This is not like a one-time experience. They go back to work, and all of a sudden, the little things that they used to just put up with, they realize they don't have to put up with them anymore. And they end up calling back within like 3 months, 6 months, and they're like, hey, Antonio, we were talking about retiring. That's still looking good. Everything's still like we talked about. I could really retire. Because they don't want to put up with the stuff anymore. Bob from down the hall would come into their office and chit chat with him, and they'd be like, Bob, just leave me alone. Like, this is not how I want to spend my life. I just want to get my work done. Or the stupid report that they have to fill out every Tuesday and get sent up, and they get that email one more time. Hey, where's your report at? And you know what they think? I don't have to put up with this. I can retire. And they do. And so that's what tends to happen, is that once you realize you don't need those things anymore, oftentimes you start asking yourself, like, what am I doing this for? Let me buy my own time. Let me retire. That's the whole point of retiring, right? You put away all of this money so that you can buy freedom of your own time, so that nobody can tell you what to do anymore. You can do whatever it is that you want to do. And so I did the video here because there's got to be somebody out there who's going to watch this, who's going to go, you know what? That's me. I think I can do it. Now, make sure, check with your financial advisor. If you don't have a financial advisor, let me know. I'll be happy to run through your situation with you. Make sure that you can do it. Don't just willy-nilly pull the trigger and retire if you're not actually financially ready. Like, don't talk to your spouse and be like, I was watching Antonio on the internet on this video. And first off, they're like, who is Antonio? And you're like, no, he's great. I was watching Antonio, and he said, if I wouldn't work for free, then I shouldn't work at all. So I think I'm going to retire. That's not a plan. Don't do that. Make sure that you actually have the means to be able to pull the trigger. But if you do, don't wait for the lightning strike. Don't wait for some great aha moment that it's time. If you've lined yourself up and you feel good about reaching your goals, and you've had somebody take a look at this for you and say like, yeah, things look pretty good, and you don't truly enjoy getting up and going to work every single day, stop getting up and going to work every single day. You're just trading time for money. And here's the thing, you don't need more money at that point, and you can't get more time. That's just not a thing. And so use the time that you have remaining in the way that you would want to. And if that doesn't include going to work, don't do it anymore. So that's it. If you've got the ability to retire, if you have the financial means put away to be able to do it, and you don't truly enjoy doing what you're doing, you're just continuing to do it because it's what you've done for a very long time, think about pulling the trigger. Think about calling it off and saying, you know what, it's time to retire. It's time to enjoy life. I hope that the video sparked something for you today. If you're one of those folks that has been looking at it and is waiting for some flashing sign, I guess maybe this video can be your flashing sign that it might actually be time for you to retire. If you're interested in retirement, financial planning, that sort of thing, I'll direct you right up here. Go ahead and click that link. That's the link to our financial planning playlist. You'll find lots of stuff about retirement and when you should do it and how to save on taxes and all of that good stuff. Thank you for being here. I hope that you enjoyed the video today. Maybe it provoked a little thought for you, and I'll see you again soon.